Hi students, welcome to 10th standard maths class. So, what is the present chapter? Pair of linear equation in two variables. In the last section, we learned general form of a linear equation in one variable and general form of linear equation in two variables and simultaneous equations. So what is the general form of linear equation in one variable? Ax plus b equal to 0 and a not equals to 0. So what is the general form of linear equation in two variables? Ax plus by plus c equal to 0 and a not equal to 0, b not equals to 0. So what are the pair of linear equation in two variables? Means simultaneous equations. A1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2y equals to 0. Here a1 b1 c1 and a2 b2 c2 are real numbers and a1 b1 not equal to 0, a2 b2 not equal to 0, a1 square plus b1 square not equals to 0. At the same time a2 square plus b2 square not equals to 0. This is the previous concept. Now we are going to learn some questions on pair of linear equations in two variables. So graphical method. Okay. Graphical method of finding solutions of a pair of linear equations. Graphical method. So how to solve the given linear equations in the graph. So question number 1. The coach of a cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls for 3,900 rupees. She buys another bat, 3 more balls of the same kind for 1,300 rupees. Represent this situation algebraically and geometrically. What is the given question? The coach of a cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls. So cost 3,900 rupees. Later she buys another 3 bats and 3 more balls of the same kind of rupees 1,300 rupees. Okay, represent the situation. So given situation you have to write algebraically and geometrically. So what is given? So what is given condition? Given is equals to there are 3 bats and 6 balls. 3 bats and 6 balls cost equals to 3,900 rupees. At the same time, one bat. Later she buys another bat. So one bat and 3 balls. One bat and 3 balls is equals to 1,300 rupees. This is the given condition. So what is the unknown? So what is the unknown value? Unknown means represent the situation. Represent the situation geometrically and algebraically. Okay. Now, okay. Next one. Solution reasoning. So what the reasoning part? So which one is suitable for the given condition? Which one is suitable? So which type of method is suitable? So reasoning, assuming the cost of one bat. Here bat cost and ball cost, these two are unknown values. So assuming the cost of one bat is x rupees and the cost of one ball as y rupees. So two linear equations can be formed for the above situation. Already here 3 bats and 6 balls or 1 bat and 3 balls are given. Okay. For example, so here bat cost and ball cost, these two are unknown values. So assuming cost of one bat cost equal to x rupees and at the same time cost of one ball is y rupees. Now solution part. The cost of 3 bats and 6 balls is 3,900 rupees. So what is the cost of one bat? X rupees. X rupees. So 3 bats means cost of 3 bats means 3x, and the cost of one ball is y rupees. Means cost of 6 balls equals to 6y rupees. So 3 bats cost of 3 bats plus cost of 6 balls is equals to 3,900. This is written as 3x plus 6y is equals to 3,900. Are you clear? 3x plus 6y equal to 3,900. It means 3 balls cost, 3 bats cost 3 into x rupees plus 6 balls cost means 6y is equals to 3,900. Here, what is the common factor here? Means each and every value divisible by third table. 3 ones are, 3 twos are, 3 1300s are. Means 3 common factor. So write 3 common factor. This is written as 3 into x plus 2y means 3 into x 3x, 3 into 2y 6y is equals to 3,900. Clear? Now x plus 2y is equals to 3 multiplication place, move opposite side, division. 3,900 by 3 we get 1,300. This is written as x plus 2y is equals to 1,300 plus 2y equals to 1,300. This is the first equation. Okay. Now we are going to second condition. Cost of one ball and 3 more balls. Cost of one bat and 3 more balls. That is second condition. So the cost of one bat and 3 balls is 1,300 rupees. 1,300 rupees. So cost of one bat equals to x rupees and cost of one ball equals to y rupees. Here one bat cost x rupees and 3 balls cost 3y rupees is equals to 1,300. Total rupees 1,300 rupees. This is written as one bat cost of one bat means x plus cost of 3 balls means 3y is equals to 1,300. Means x plus 3y is equals to 1,300. X plus 3y equals to 1,300. Okay. This is the second equation. Now we are going to algebraic form. X plus 2y equals 1,300. X plus 3y equals to 1,300. So these two are converted into algebraic form. Okay. Now next point. Algebraic representation where x and y are cost of bat and ball. So x is cost of one bat and y is cost of ball. Okay. Cost of bat and ball respectively. Now write the equation. X plus 2y equals to 1,300. X plus 2y equals to 1,300. Okay. X plus 2y equal to 1,300. This is written as 2y is equals to 1,300. This is plus x. So transpose plus x from LHS to RHS, it becomes minus x. So 2y is equals to 1,300 minus x. 2y is equals to 1,300 minus x. Okay. This is second equation. What is second equation? X plus 3y equals to 1,300. First equation, x plus 2y equals 1,300. Second equation, x plus 3y equals 1,300. So algebraic form. So how to write algebraic form? So algebraic form is written as 2y equals to 1,300 minus x. Then y equals to 1,300 minus x by 2. At the same time, x plus 3y equal to 1,300. This is written as 3y is equals to 1,300 minus x and y equals to 1,300 minus y by 3. Okay, these two are algebraic forms. Okay, coming to algebraic forms. Therefore, the algebraic representation for the equation 1. So what is the first equation? X plus 2y equals 1,300. So we have to write algebraic form. X plus 2y equals 1,300. 2y is equals to 1,300 minus x. Then y is equals to 1,300 minus x whole by 2. Okay, are you clear? This is the algebraic form for first equation 1. Now we are going to second equation. So what is second equation? X plus 3y equals to 1,300. X plus 3y equals to 1,300. The algebraic representation for equation 2. Equation 2. Okay, what is the second equation? What is the second equation? So second equation is x plus 3y equals to 1300. Now we have to write algebraic form. This is written as 3y is equals to 1300 minus x. Means already x in plus position. So transpose x from LHS to RHS, it becomes minus x. So 3y equals to 1300 minus x. What is the next step? 3y is equals to 1300 minus x. Then what is the value of y? So 3 in multiplication position. So move opposite side, it convert into division symbol. Y equals to 1300 minus x by 3. Then y equals to 1300 minus x whole by 3. So already we got two y values. Now we have to write table, xy table, order pair table, order pair table. So after that we have to take order pairs and plot the points in the graph sheet. Very clear? Already we got two values, y equals to 1300 minus x by 2 and y equals to 1300 minus y by x by 3. These two are y values. So let us write the table. Let us represent these equations graphically. For this we need at least two solutions for each equation, at least two, or at your wish you can take any 2 or 3 values. Okay, but we want at least 2 or 3 values, both x and y. So draw the table first. Solution table of x plus 2y equal to 1300. This is the first equation. Now we have to write values for x and y. X plus 2y equals to 1300. X plus y equals to 1300. So x, the table, x value. First of all, I have to take x value. Already x plus 2y equal to 1300. So equal to 1300 means we have to take 100 values. So 700, 500, 1300, 1200, 600. Your wish you can take any 3 values, 3 or more values. Okay. Now x equals to 700, one value, second value 500 and 1300. Okay. Now we have to find y value. So x plus 2y equal to 1300. Then what the value of y? Y equals to 1300 minus x by 2. Now you have to write y value also. Y equals to 1300 minus x by 2. Same. Okay. Now, so what the value of x? X equal to 700. So substitute 700 in x place. So y equals to 1300 minus 700 by 2. 1300 minus 700. So what is the value of 1300 minus 700? 600. Okay, 600 by 2. So 2 ones are 2 300s are. So what is the value of y? Y equals to 300. Y equals to 300. If x equal to 700, then y equals to 300. Okay, these two are order pairs points. X value 700, then y value 300. Now we are going to next point. So x value equals to 500. Find y value. So what the equation? Y equals to 1300 minus x by 2. Okay. So y equals to 1300 minus x value 500 by 2. 1300 minus 500 we get 800. Then y equals to 800 by 2. 800 by 2. 2 ones are 2, 400s are. Then y equals to 400. If x equal to 500, so what is the value of y? Y equals to 400. Now last one, x equals to 1300. X equals to 1300. So what is the value of y? So y equals to 1300 minus x means 1300 by 2. 1300 minus 1300 we get 0. 0 by 2. 0 by 2. Then y equals to 0 by 2 means y value 0. So what are the points of, what are the order pairs of first equation? X value 700, then y value 300. X value 500, y value 400. X value 1300, y value 0. These three are order pairs for first equation. Now we are going to, you have to write the solution table of x plus, means second equation, x plus 3y equal to 1300. X plus 3y equals to 1300. The solution table of x plus 3y equal to 1300 is, so that table, same table, x value, x means x value. So I have to take 3 or more values, so 400, 700, 1300. You can take any 3 or more different values, not only 400, 700, 1300. At your wish, you can take any value. Okay. X equals to 400, X equal to 700, X equal to 1300. Now we have to find the value of Y. So X plus 3Y equal to 1300, then Y value 1300 minus Y by 3. Sorry, 1300 minus X by 3. Okay, that is the value of Y. Y equals to 1300 minus X by 3. Okay, so what is the value of X? X equals to 400. So substitute 400 in X place. Y is equals to 1300 minus 400 by 3. 1300 minus 400 means we get 900. Now y equals to 900 by 3 means 3 ones are 3 300s are. So then y equals to 300. Y equals to 300. X value 400, then y means 300. Okay, now x equal to 7, x equals to 700. So find value of y. Find value of y. 1300 minus x means 700 by 3. Then y is equals to 700 minus 1300 minus 700. We get 600. 600 by 3. 600 by 3. 3 ones are 3. 200s are. Then y is equals to 200. Means if x equal to 700, then y value 200. And last value x is equals to 1300. X is equals to 1300. Then y is equals to 1300 minus 1300 by 3. So 1300 minus 1300, we get 0. So y equals to 0 by 3. Y equals to 0 by 3. So y equal to 0 by 3 means y equals to 0. Now x is equals to 1300, then y equals to 0. So these three are order pairs for second equation. X plus 3y is equals to 1300. Are you clear? Now I have to write table, solution tables. Okay. Now x plus 2y equal 1300 at the table. X value x 700, then y equals to 300. X 500, y equals to 400. X 1300, y value 0. That is second equation. X plus 3y equal 1300. Table, solution table. X value 400, then y value 300. X value 700 and y value 200. X value 1300 and y value 0. Now we are going to the graphical part, how to draw the graph. So draw x-axis, draw x-axis and y-axis, x-axis and y-axis. After that, mark points. 1 unit equals to 100, 1 unit equals to 100 rupees, or 1 into that your wish. You can take any scale. Okay, draw the graph part. Here scale 1 centimeter equals to 100 rupees. 1 centimeter is equals to 100 rupees. So now we have to draw x-axis and y-axis. X-axis and y-axis 0, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, so on. Again y-axis also same 0, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600 up to 1300. Clear? Draw the graph part. This is the graph 0. This is x-axis. This is y-axis. Origin 0. X value. Okay, 1 centimeter equal 100. 1 centimeter equals to 100. Or you can take any scale 100 or 200. Okay, that's your wish. 100 rupees. 100 rupees means yeah, rupees represents y-axis. Rupees represents y-axis. Clear? The axis that your wish. 200, 400, 600, 800 in scale. Now first point 700, 300. 700, 300. So 700 and 300 means 700 and 300. This is the 700, 300. Second one 500, 400. 500 and 400. X value 500, Y value 400. This is second point. Next third one X 1300, Y 0. X 1300, Y 0. So draw the first line. Draw the first line. This is the first line. X plus 2y is equals to 1300. Now we are going to second one. So what is the value of x? 400. Then y value 300. 400, 300. X value 400, y value 300. This is the first point. Okay. Second one 700, 200. X 700, y 200. X 700, y 200. This is the second point. Clear? Now x 1300, y 0. x 1300, y 0. Now what do you observe? These two are intersecting at a common point. The common point is 1300 comma 0. So given conditions or given equations are intersecting lines. After plotting the points, we get two equations, two straight lines. So these two are meet at a common point. Very clear? Now we are going to next point. We plot the points. We plot the points 700, 300 first pair, 500, 400 second pair, and 1300 comma 0 to obtain the geometric representation of x plus 2y equals to 1300 and 400, 300 is the first pair, 700, 200 and 1300 comma 0 to obtain the geometric representation of x plus 3y equal 1300. So we observe that these lines are intersecting lines. These lines are intersecting lines. Means intersecting lines contains unique solution. Unique solution. Very clear? Now we are going to next question. Second question. The cost of 2 kg of apples, 2 kg of apples and 1 kg of grapes on a day was found to be rupees 160. After a month, the cost of 4 kg apples and 2 kg of grapes is 300 rupees. Represent the situation algebraically and geometrically. So what the given question? The cost of 2 kg apples and 1 kg grapes on a day was 160 rupees. Here 1 kg cost of 1 kg apple, cost of 1 kg grapes is given, 1 kg grapes. So sum of 2 kg apples and 1 kg grapes is equals to 160. But cost of 1 kg apples, cost of 1 kg grapes, these two are unknown values, means variables. At the same time, 4 kg apples and 2 kg grapes is 300. Means one cost of 1 kg apple and the cost of 1 kg grapes also unknown values. Now we have to find these two. Okay. So let cost of 1 kg apple equal to x rupees and cost of 1 kg grapes equals to y rupees. Means these two are unknown values. Are you clear? First of all, you have to write the given data. So what the given data? Cost of 2 kg apples and 1 kg grapes is 160 rupees. Cost of 4 kg apples and 2 kg grapes is 300 rupees. Now unknown value. So what the unknown value? Represent the situation geometrically and algebraically. Okay. Now reasoning. So what the reasoning? Assuming the cost of 1 kg apples is rupees x. Cost of 1 kg apples rupees x and the cost of 1 kg grapes as rupees y. Now two linear equations can be formed for the above situations. Now coming to solution part. So what is solution? Let the cost of 1 kg apples, let cost of 1 kg apples be x rupees and the cost of 1 kg grapes be y rupees. Okay. So write down the first condition. Cost of 2 kg apples and 1 kg grapes is 160 rupees. Cost of 2 kg apples and 1 kg grapes is 160 rupees. Here cost of 1 kg apples x rupees. 2 kg apples means 2x rupees. Cost of 1 kg grapes y rupees means 1 kg grapes y rupees. This is written as 2x plus 1y is equals to 160 or 2x plus y is equals to 160. This is the first equation. 2x plus y equals to 160 means cost of 2 kg apples plus cost of 1 kg grapes is equals to 160 rupees. Okay. Now we are going to second condition. Second condition. Also cost of 4 kg apples, cost of 4 kg apples and 2 kg grapes is 300. Okay. Cost of 4 kg apples and cost of 2 kg grapes is 300. Here cost of apples, 1 kg apple equal x rupees. Cost of 1 kg grapes equals to y rupees. So this is written as 4 kg apples. Cost of 4 kg apples means 4x rupees plus cost of 2 kg grapes means 2y rupees is equals to 300 rupees. That's the equation 2. 4x plus 2y equals to 300. Here, each and every value is divisible by 2. 4x plus 2y is equal to 300. Means what the common factor here? 2 is common. 2 is common. Means 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 2 150s are 300. This is written as common factor is 2. First of all, you have to write common factor 2 and 4x plus 2 were written as 2 into 2x. 2 into 2x because 2 is common factor. 2 into 2x, 4x plus 2 into y, 2y is equals to 150. Is equals to 150. Sorry, equal to 300. Equals to 300. 2 into 2x plus y equals to 300. Now 2x plus y is equals to 300 by 2. 300 by 2. Now we get 2x plus y equals to 150. 2x plus y equals to 150. This is the second equation. Now what next? We have to write the algebraic form. Algebraic form. Now therefore the algebraic representation for equation 1. The algebraic representation for equation 1. So write down the equation 1. Equation 1 is 2x plus y equal to 160. Then y equals to 160 minus 2x. Y equals to 160 minus 2x. This is the algebraic form. Now this y value is useful for to find value of x. Clear? Now algebraic representation for equation 2 and algebraic representation is for equation 2. So what is the second equation? 2x plus y is equals to 150. Then y is written as 150 minus 2x. 150 minus 2x. Are you clear? Then y equals to 150 minus 2x. Already we got two y values. One y value is 160 minus 2x and another one is 150 minus 2x. Now you have to write value of x and y. Value of x and y, both equation 1 and equation 2. The solution table of 2x plus y equals to 160. The solution table of 2x plus y equal to 160 is, right, x value first of all, yeah, 50. So what is the value of y? Y equals to 160 minus 2x. 160 minus 2x. So first x value 50 means y equals to 160 minus 2 into x. 2 into 50, 100. 2 into 50, 100. So 160 minus 100, 60. If x equal to 50, then y value 60. Now second x value 60. Second x value 60. Now you have to find y value. Y equal to 160 minus 2x means 160 minus 2 into 60, 120. Means 160 minus 120, 40. If x is 60, then y is 40. The last value is x equal to 30. X equals to 30. You have to find y value. Y equals to 160 minus 2x. 160 minus 2x. So 160 minus 2 into 30, 60. 160 minus 60, y equals to 100. So 160 minus 60 means 100. Then y equals to 100. So what are the values of x and y? If x equal to 50, y value 60. X equal to 60, y value 40. X equal to 30, y value 100. So these three are ordered pairs. Ordered pairs for equation 1. Okay. 50, 60, 60, 40, 30 and 100. Okay. Now we are going to solution for second equation. The solution table of second equation, 2x plus y is equals to 150. The solution table of 2x plus y equals to 150. So what is the value of y here? Y equal to 150 minus 2x. Y equals to 150 minus 2x. So write the table x and y, x value, x equals to, now we have to find y value 150 minus 2x. First of all, you have to take x equal to 30. X equals to 30. Means y value 150 minus 2x. Means what is the value of x? 30. 2 into 30, 60. Y equal to 150 minus 60. 150 minus 60. So 150 minus 60 equals to 90. Y equals to 90. And second x value 40. Second x value 40. You have to find y value. Y equals to 150 minus 2x. 150 minus 2x means 150 minus 2 into 40, 80. 150 minus 80, 70. If x equal 40, then y equals to 70. And last value, x equal to 50, x equals to 50. Now, y value, y equals to 150 minus 2x. 150 minus 2x means, what is the value of x? 50. 2 into 50, 100. 150 minus 100. Y equals to 150 minus 100. 150 minus 100, 50. Then y value 50. So what are the order pairs for second equation? 30 90, 40 70, and 50 50. We have to write next table solution. Now we have to write solution table of second equation. So solution table of second equation, 2x plus y equals to 160. 2x plus y equals to 160. So what is the solution table? X equals to 50, then y equals 60, x equals 60, y equals to 40, x equals to 30, y equals to 100. So at the second equation, solution table of 2x plus y equal 150, and solution table 30 90, 40 70, and 50 50. So already given values are equals to 160 and 150. So we have to take x equals to 20 or 40 or 60, or y equals to 10. Okay, 1 centimeter equals to 10 units, because yeah, 50 60 60 40 30 100. So each and every value divisible by 10. So scale equals to 10. Scale equals to 10. 1 centimeter equals to 10. Okay, now scale 1 centimeter equals to 10 rupees. 1 centimeter equals to 10 rupees. Now I have to draw x-axis and y-axis. X-axis and y-axis. This is x-axis. Okay, 0 10 20 30 40 50 60. Okay, this is y-axis, 0 10 20 30 40 60. Now first, so plot the points. First point 50 60, 50 60, x 50 y 60, x 50 y 60, x 50 y 60. Second one, x 60 y 40, x 60 y 40. This is x 60 y 40. Okay, next x 30 y 100, x 30 y 100, x 30 y 100. Okay, now join the first line, join the all points. Now we get one equation. The equation is 2x plus y equals to 160. Now we are going to second equation. So what are the points? 30 90, x value 30, y value 90. So x value 30, y value 90. So 90, this is 90, this is 30. Okay, 30 90, this is 30 90 point. Second one, 40 70, x 40 y 70, x 40 y 70, x 40 y 70. This is second point. Third one, x 50 y 50, x 50 y 50, x 50 y 50. So join all the points, we get one another line. So what do you observe? These two are what type of lines? Intersecting lines, parallel lines, or coincident lines. So these two are parallel lines. These two are parallel lines. Okay, now next point, we plot the points 50 60, 60 40, and 30 100 to obtain the geometric representation of 2x plus y equal to 160, and 30 90, 40 70, and 50 50 to obtain the geometric representation of 2x plus y equals to 150. Now what do you observe? We observe that these lines are parallel. These lines are parallel. Okay, now home assignment. So question number 1. The coach of a cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3,900 rupees. Later she buys another bat and 2 more balls of the same kind for rupees 1,300. Represent this situation algebraically and geometrically. So this is the question number 1. Already I explained question number 1, but in this question number 1, 3 bats and 6 balls 3,900, and 1 bat and 3 balls. Here 1 bat and 2 balls. Already I changed the number. Already I explained first question, 1 bat and 3 balls, but here 1 bat and 2 balls. There is only one difference. Okay, that is intersecting lines. Maybe this is coincident lines. Okay, Now, second question. Romila went to a stationery stall and purchased two pencils and three erasers for rupees 9. Her friend Somali saw the new variety of pencils and erasers with the Romila, and she also bought four pencils and six erasers of the same kind for rupees 18. Represent the situation algebraically and graphically. Okay, in the next section we will discuss relation between coefficients and constants in the linear equation. Two variables are, okay, relation between coefficients and constants are nature of linear equations in two variables. Okay, nature of linear equation, two variables. Okay, students, thank you.